Hello, everybody. Coach Dan here with our Mob Mile weekly guidance for week 2. This past week, we welcomed Maya Ramsden to our first session in Boston. She's the reigning 1,500-meter NCAA champion for Division I. And we got to chat a little bit about training for the mile. I asked her in front of the audience what she thinks about at the beginning of a mile season. And she said, at the start of one of her seasons, really starting in the fall, she feels like she transitions towards indoor track, that the workouts are uncomfortable, that they don't feel great, and that the first couple don't feel great. So you may remember that as part of my guidance last week, that, we're laying a foundation, and mile pace at the start of a mile training season, when you're not always thinking about the mile, feels uncomfortable. It feels that way to the NCAA champ. So if your legs are adjusting, that's great. That's part of the process. We're working on going fast. So take Maya's words of wisdom and apply them to how you're feeling, which I think for most of us is really just, what does that application mean in reality? It means be okay that it didn't feel great. And that's it. Leave it at that and keep going. We're building the foundation for a fast mile, and that's it. Happens one workout at a time, and you start to feel better and more comfortable in this zone and this kind of work week after week. So what's week 2 look like? Week 2 is the following. First day is recovery. As always, your workout of the week on Tuesday is 15 times 200 meters. That is going to be broken up into 5 sets of 3. Each set is, the first 200 is at 10K pace. The second 200 is at 5K pace. The third 200 is at mile pace. And then back to the top, 10K, 5K, mile, 10K, 5K, mile. Sets of 3 like that, 5 of them. You have a minute break after every single one, with a little bonus after number 10. That's it. So when it comes to approaching this workout, I think about these paces. They don't need to be exact. We're training for the mile. So I like to think about the mile one as maybe the one I would focus on trying to hit a split perfectly. On the other ones, I'd focus more on feeling. And as you shift paces like that, 5K, 10K, mile, there's a mindset shift. There's 10K paces, just get out there, get going, and just kind of hold that feeling. It's 10K pace, it's 6.2 mile pace for 200 meters. That's it. It's not that hard. 5K pace, similar. It's a little bit more rhythmic. Think about your posture, think about your arm carriage. So bring a little bit more attention and awareness to that interval, and that will bring up your speed, the hair that you need. And then for mile pace, it's fast but relaxed. It's tuned in, it's strong, it's fast, and you need to execute. We're working toward the mile. So each one, give yourself the opportunity to get in that zone. For me, I'm just a little bit more gentle with myself in 10K pace because I'm focusing on the mile. So it doesn't need to be perfectly 10K pace, perfectly 5K pace. I would like it to be perfectly mile pace, to be honest, for that one. But the other ones are more effort based, is a way that I deal with the mentality application here. So the day after that is an easy run, 0 to 5 miles on the plan, whatever makes an easy run and recovery run for you, go do that. Your next workout is a fartlek. Every Tuesday, we work pretty fast. Every Thursday, we work toward strength, because as we've talked about, the mile is a balance of strength, speed, execution, everything a runner needs. So our fartlek, that's Swedish, I think, for speed, speed play. So your speed play workout is as follows. And I will note before I even read it, you can just not read this and go do my up and down workout in the NRC app. Go check out the Nike running app and do my run, because I didn't realize until reading this plan over again that it's almost identical to this workout. I think I should go for different paces, but you can execute it just like this and knock it out of the park. So I can be with you on your Thursday fartlek through the NRC app. The workout is as follows: gentle warm up, always the same, 5 to 10 minutes. Get loose, get ready to run. Maybe do a little stretching after that if you want, or you can roll right into this as a continuous run. 1 minute at 5K pace, 1 minute at recovery pace. So 5K pace is what it sounds. It's your 3.1 mile race pace. Recovery pace is whatever it needs to be. So it can be kind of sluggy, if you're running 7-minute pace for your 5K pace. You can run 9-minute pace. You could run 10-minute pace for your recovery pace. It doesn't matter. I just want you to recover, take that minute. But the thing I want you to do is to keep running. That's the goal here. So make it as, don't overdo it. I want there to be 5K pace and recovery pace. I don't want these paces to change a whole lot and just end up being an even run. That's a different kind of run. I want it to be strong and and a recovery pace. So keep that in mind. Here we go. Let me start over. 1 minute at 5K pace, 1 minute recovery pace, 2 minutes at 5K pace, 2-minute recovery pace, 3 minutes at 5K pace, 3 minutes at recovery pace, 2 minutes at 5K pace, 2 minutes recovery pace, 1 minute 5K pace, 1 minute recovery pace, 1 minute 5K pace, 1 minute recovery pace. So it's always a minute off, or always matching rest. So it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. My version of up and down is a hair different than that, but it would be a great way to do it. Have me in your ear, making sure you're getting it done. So the goal there is strength and speed play. It's exactly what it sounds like. We just want you to work on continuously running and recovering, and playing with going fast and then coming back down and still running, but recovering. So it's a hard workout. As an athlete, I always found these kinds of workouts to be the hardest because they don't have an end. It's not like the track where there's that precision and you're getting from here to there or how many laps, but this is more, it's time and it's feeling, and you have to just work with that as your comfort zone, or lack of comfort zone, uncomfortable zone, and staying there, staying steady, staying in the work is the job for this workout. So have fun with it. Day after that, you're going for recovery. Day after that is your long run. It's marked as 3 to 8 miles in the training plan. You can do whatever is long for you. If it's in that zone, if it's more like 10 and you're a 10 miles every Saturday kind of person, great, go for 10. You don't need to, slow yourself down if that's where you're at. So Sunday, recovery, active yoga day. It's go to heartbreak.run/yoga. Great way to get that yoga day in. And that's that. That is week 2 of your Mob Mile training powered by Nike Running. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week of training.